How's it flying, guys? Lance Corporal Hawk 30, and welcome, finally again, to another episode of TF2 Analysis Anarchy. This is simply titled Action Figure Commercial. Not sure what to expect. I did notice that they had opened a Patreon. I haven't looked into it yet, but I assume they're going to discuss what all is entailed in that in this video. So I'm not going to waste any time because, well, gotta wake up by a certain time in the morning. So tested negative for COVID, so thankfully, so occasionally coughing, but it is what it is. Anyways, yeah, I guess I don't want to waste any time. I got this just in case. I know he's no longer part of the team, but Silver Quill's merch definitely. I wish he didn't have a cheap plastic handle there where I'd stuck this up to hang, kind of let it break at the end there, so that bit sucks. But maybe in the future I can get like a little like a replacement wooden stick or something that'll be a little bit more long lasting. But anyways, on to the video. Link to the original will be in the description. Please make sure you have seen it before you watch my reaction to it. Still recording? Yes. And with that out of the way, let us go ahead and go.
The following is an extremely well-paid commercial advertisement and not a really funny cartoon.
Go to follow me.
Are you ready to make them Don'Cups pay, Blissy? I'm ready to crush literal baby toys, Ari.
This styling.
Sheila's prepared to be sent back to the factory with a few pieces missing.
What? Girl, I'm Maddie. I'm like totally grumpy all the time, and I don't let Mary to press all the buttons, even though she's the
Mary
best
Sue.
announcer ever.
Really, Mary Sue? You couldn't even attempt to stay in character?
Okay, I was in character. That's what she sounds like in my head. And if it's in my head, then it must be
Surprise ambush!
It's the boys. So who's gonna come in and interrupt everything?
Crash, boom, terrible things, blood, gore, murder.
What in the world are you dafties doing?
Wow, nice to know that when I give you professionals downtime, you don't do something stupid with it. Like playing with dolls.
First of all, honey, shame on you for not recognizing the differences between dolls and action figures.
Yes.
Action player companions, gosh.
What he said. Second, they're the new TF2 Analysis Anarchy action figures, to be precise. Manco sent over a box of prototypes for us to test out and see if they truly appeal to those with a childlike sense of wonder and a taste for video game violence.
I'm the child. I'm the violence.
I'm chaotic neutral, I think!
I literally had nothing to do today. Oh, and wait till you see the commercial.
Commercial? What commercial?
This commercial.
Oh,
what fresh Tartarus is this?
okay.
All
Good
the
question.
way from Manco, the geniuses who brought you the Man Meltzer, the Dragon's Fury, and the Conniver's Kunai, comes the all-new
Oh.
Team Fortress 2 Analysis Anarchy.
Are we gonna actually get some merch?
Collect
Question
them
mark.
all. Balto, Matchstick, Steve Irwin, Firefly, Princess Merida, Barty Crouch Jr., Emily Blunt, Angry Video Game Nerd Pone, Steve's Mascot, Michelangelo, John Cleese, Fix-It Felix, and Stantler. Those are their names, right? You're not making those up? Line? Each comes with 4
Line?
accessories and says 18
Michelangelo actually
fantastic
fits.
phrases.
Jasper,
Let's say
pretty
upwards of 17 fantastic phrases instead. It sounds more impressive.
Okay then. 4 accessories and says upwards of 17 fantastic phrases when you boot their noses.
Why do you want me to say it's good to be helping? You have 3 seconds to get that microphone out of my face, or you're gonna find out what a magical enema feels like.
Oh no.
I fear for my body and everything attached to it. I've been waiting for 6 hours. Where's my pizzas? This is my off-duty time!
In addition, these marvelous mercenaries are fireproof, waterproof, unbreakable, and adds hours upon hours of fun for any pony ages 10 and up. girlies and colts, ask for them by name.
Mommy, can I go home now? I don't know who these ponies are.
Not until Mommy gets that paycheck, sweetie. Now do the cute song and dance I taught ya.
Aye.
And look out this spring for our new supporting cast action figures. Undertaker, the spiteful Australian Toll Bean, Trogdor, Ringo Starr, Snow Miser and Heat Miser, and... the new Super Ultra Bestest Limited Edition Mary Sue
Of course, he
figure
gets
with
the most
strawberry
mouthful
scent
name.
and realistic amazingness.
Okay.
Do I want to know how you managed to put in all those special features?
I got systems.
Uh-huh.
Hello, kitties.
Take it down!
Aw, I wanted to play too. Oh, sweet Celestia. Is that what I sound like?
So why just sit there chewing
The
on
woes
your
of
own
anybody
tongue
listening
when
to
you
her
can
voice
get
in a
your boots
recording.
on the new T-Fortress 2 Analysis Anarchy action figures by Manco. We sell products and get in fights.
NCAA action dolls. Mumble, mumble, fine print, legal disclaimers no one ever pays attention to.
Okay, that action figure commercial. What? He's got the full set? What? Oh, huh?
Well, you two certainly make a compelling proposal, and these certainly are impressive.
What would that proposal be?
However, I fail to see what it is you wish to accomplish by selling these toys.
Duh! Merchandising, Doc! Where the real money from the series is made!
Yeah.
We take the series' name and slap it onto everything!
Baseball!
Analysis Anarchy, the t-shirt!
Analysis Anarchy, the breakfast cereal!
Analysis Anarchy, the graphic novel!
Analysis Anarchy, the underwear! Available in Thespio Blue and Mary Sue Pink.
Pass on that.
We'll just pencil that as undecided.
Analysis Anarchy, the musical! Soon to be touring in Manhattan, West Applewood, and Philadelphia.
Okay.
Analysis Anarchy, the flamethrower!
Yeah!
The kids love this one.
Yeah, the best part that never came out.
Give me that.
As much as I appreciate all of the effort that went into this presentation, where'd you get the assets to even film this commercial? Wasn't this supposed to be Miss Bliss's downtime?
I told you you'd be onto us! Scatter!
Workaholics.
Look, I'm sorry you two, but the cost to produce all of these products en masse would dip too much into our arsenal budget. Besides, Miss Bliss sells TF2 Analysis brand badges, prints, and posters at every convention she attends anyway.
Yeah.
I don't think we're in dire need of more merchandising than what we already do.
Oh. You know, kinda wish you reminded us of that before we got all these products made. And trust me, you do not want to know what I had to do to get the undies cleared with PR.
Well, if we can't do the new merchandising thing, how else are you gonna pay us for more episodes of us coming down here to literally kill each other for the sick, twisted amusement of others that we somehow unanimously agreed to do and pretty much ignored the very concept of having a conscience?
Patreon. That's where it comes in, isn't it?
It might actually be less strenuous for us if we maybe set up a Patreon for the series, and offer our fans and viewers rewards for their support to keep things running more efficiently. You know, things like sneak peeks at upcoming scripts, work-in-progress video clips from the visual editors, perhaps even offer some custom comics for the higher-tier patrons made by Jasper Pie himself.
Ignoring the fact I just realized you're hypocritically violating your own no-meta fourth wall-breaking rule, yeah, I think we can work with that.
Yeah, fine. Can we at least keep the action figures, though?
I don't see why not.
Yay! Every pony wins!
Now, to all you viewers out there currently watching, I would like to make a more personal appeal.
See, right there, he's doing it again. He's only proving my point.
Wow.
Let him speak.
I'm a pie, and even I find that two-faced.
Shush. As I was saying, Thespio,
Oh,
Jasper
Pie
Pie,
Collar.
and Brass Polish have been instrumental in adding far greater variety and scope to our audio, with Blissey consistently improving the visuals with every new project she tackles, which has certainly led to more entertaining productions overall.
I'm not apologizing.
Neither are we!
But the time required for each new project to reach that same level of quality has also grown quite a bit over the years. For those who are unaware, I have been paying for both audio and visual editing on the TF2 Analysis project as commissions for several years now, using funds acquired directly from fans via the Dr. Wolf Patreon, even providing a higher pay rate as productions became more complicated. The Red vs. Blue multi-parter is by far the most expensive commission in the history of my channel, and well worth every penny. However, during 2020, because of how much it took to cover for Red vs. Blue, it dipped into Patreon funds built up from 2019, 2018, and even as far back as 2017. While there were more fans directly supporting my channel back when Friendship is Magic was still in full swing, there has been a sharp decline ever since the show came to an end. The entirety of the Patreon funds ever since its inception has only been for the channel, including attending conventions, commissioning audio and visual talent, and the very occasional piece of new equipment. Because the convention scene has slowed way down since 2020, there has been far less spent on travel expenses. But even with this drop in spending, the Patreon funds have been falling month by month with far less coming in than going out. This was thoroughly discussed with Thespio, Jasper, Blissey, and Firebrand during BabsCon 2022. Everyone very much wishes to continue producing TF2 Analysis content. In
And we the fans want to keep
Thespio's
seeing it.
words, "You'll never be rid of us." I would very much like to make sure they are still properly and fairly compensated for their time and effort to keep up
just
with the
more than
variety and
understandable.
scope of our previous
Yeah.
projects. But with the Dr. Wolf Patreon as it is now, there simply won't be enough to keep up in the long term. I have also been personally bound by a promise I made to my lady many years ago, that my YouTube channel would not be a burden on any of our personal finances. And as such, I have also kept up a promise I made to myself that all Patreon funds received would only go towards building and maintaining the channel. It is with all this in mind that I hope many of you will consider visiting the new TF2 Analysis Anarchy Patreon page to see each of the rewards being offered for each support tier. Every little bit helps to show your support in this large group project we all care
That's
dearly
Landslide.
about. Thank you kindly to
song.
each and every one of you who have kept encouraging us to create more content all these years. And here's looking forward to even more explosive shenanigans in the years to come.
Please,
I am
indeed.
Dr. Wolf, and I...
Actually, Doc, the more I think about it, you know this isn't the first time you broke your own no meta rule, right? Because unconsciously or not, it's all gonna come and bite you in the tail sooner or later.
Hey, this was an advertisement and had no ties to any established story arc. Therefore,
Yeah.
it is an exception to the rule.
You'll be sorry!
Ow.
Not in this life or the next.
Dusty, yeah, yes! I knew it! Thirsty girl! You know what? I might consider dipping into that dropping a bit into that Patreon. I'm already a patron for Jasper, but like he was saying, the funds came out of the TF2 out of the Dr. Wolf Patreon mainly. So I certainly would not be opposed to dropping a little bit into the TF2 Analysis Anarchy Patreon. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and be pulling that up right now via the phone. That way I can at least have it tabbed. I might not join it right away because the week I just had COVID wasn't really getting paid, obviously, so yeah, so no bueno, no new money. Unfortunately, I hadn't really spent money other than getting some small amount of groceries today, and I mean a small amount. So But it's probably going to be better if I wait until my next actual paycheck comes in from another work week before I worry about joining up, just to make sure I ain't going to be broke. But anyways, I'm fairly positive that they understand these things. And this was a fun infomercial. Fun little... It would be funny if there could be like a limited toy line at one point with those design for dolls and such, or little figurines. Not entirely sure who I get outside of I don't know if I would try to get the full collection if they ever did, or if I would just stick with like Jasper Thespio. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna play favorites. If they were to release that, I would get one at a time until I had them all. I treat them like Pokemons, except without the ring fighting. Anyways, yeah, that was a fun toy commercial there, and yeah, certainly more than understanding why they would set up a designated Patreon for TF2 analysis, and I fully intend to join it once I'm confident in my funds to be able to afford such at a consistent rate. What did you guys think of this action figure commercial? Let me know in the comments down below. Like if you enjoyed, comment. Comment how you think the future episodes are going to be affected by this and what you think is going to come in the future. We obviously still have to eventually get back to Anthony C. And hey, Mr. I can dig it. The fun one. We got to get back to what they're eventually doing and any other shenanigans. So let me know what you think is going to happen. Subscribe if you're new and tap the bell to get notified when I upload a video so you don't miss reactions, gameplay, or otherwise for me. Also, go check out my Discord. Link is also down in the description. Come join, we'll talk. Post memes, songs, videos, artwork. You can self-promote your own stuff and just have some fun. And I myself have had a Patreon for a while. It's pretty much just like as a tip jar. So, yeah. This is Lance Corporal Hawk 30, signing off.